Chosen one, hear this divine truth. Saturday will not arrive as just another day that slips quietly into your week, unnoticed and unmarked. No, this Saturday has been branded by heaven, sealed with the finger of God, and set apart as a divine interruption in your timeline. It is not ordinary, it is extraordinary. It carries within it the vibration of breakthrough, the sound of cycles being shattered, the tearing down of delays, and the sudden flipping of fates that once seemed unmovable. This is heaven's appointed time, your sacred signal, a spiritual storm of fresh wind that breathes into every corner of your destiny. Saturday is no longer neutral. It has been set ablaze with divine purpose, written into eternity as the moment your life takes a supernatural turn. Chosen one, understand this clearly. You did not stumble here by chance. You were divinely aligned, because this Saturday has already been carved into your story as the day that proves heaven still remembers your name. Chosen one, lean into this moment with both faith and focus. Don't drift. Don't skip ahead. Don't treat this like ordinary words on a screen. This is instruction. This is activation. As you engage, your spirit aligns with what heaven has already declared. I call you to declare with your words, with your engagement, with your agreement. Release 777 in the atmosphere as a prophetic act, as a sign of blessing multiplied back to you. Send your warm wishes, not just as encouragement to others, but as energy that will ripple out and return to your life. Words are not empty. They are seeds, and as you sow, you will reap. What you declare now will meet you in the hours of Saturday. This is not empty symbolism. It is the law of faith in motion. What you put out comes back with power. Engage fully. Believe deeply. For this Saturday is a chapter about wishes fulfilled, promises kept, and the impossible bowing down to your belief. Think about the Saturdays you've lived through before. Many felt heavy, burdensome, filled with exhaustion, as though you carried leftover pain and frustration from the week into the supposed day of rest. Saturdays often came with muted spirit, loneliness that echoed, or a dull ache of unfulfilled desires. They were days that seemed to pass in silence, with little change, little light, little to hold on to. Perhaps you looked at Saturdays as a pause that didn't quite heal you. But this one is different. This one carries a charge. Heaven has whispered into this day, breathed into its hours, and filled it with a current that will touch your life. The weariness that once marked past Saturdays will not belong to this one. This Saturday comes glowing with divine energy, alive with prophetic purpose. And chosen one, know this, you did not arrive to hear this word by accident. Your spirit was pulled here because heaven is preparing to shift your Saturday into a testimony. Chosen one, imagine Saturday as alive, as a witness that has been watching you through the years. It has seen the way you carried your battles with dignity, the way you kept walking when others would have stopped. It has watched you give while you lacked, love while you hurt, endure while you wept silently. It has recorded the sacrifices you made when no one thanked you, the private prayers you whispered into pillows wet with tears, the obedience you showed in silence. Saturday has taken note of it all. And now, Saturday steps forward with response. It does not come empty. It comes carrying the answers, the rewards, the justice you've been waiting for. It says, I have watched you persevere, and now I am here to repay. Saturday is not a stranger to your struggle. It is the day that will finally speak back to your pain and return beauty for ashes. You owe your old Saturdays nothing, chosen one. Let that truth set you free. You do not have to be bound to the same cycles that once marked your weekends, to the same survival rhythms that kept you small. Heaven has intervened and recoded Saturday itself. This Saturday is different in nature. It has a new assignment, a new energy, a new structure written over it. The heavens have infused it with clarity, opened portals of opportunity, and rearranged time itself to favor you. Release the past. Break your loyalty to patterns that no longer serve you. You do not have to carry yesterday's survival into today's breakthrough. This Saturday is not calling you backward. It is pulling you forward. Chosen one, be willing to let go, for only by releasing the old will you have space to receive the new. Saturday is not merely a date, it is a divine sign. It is a signal sent from heaven that your waiting has not been in vain. This is not just about turning a page on a calendar. It is about rewriting your entire story. This Saturday dethrones delay. It establishes the reign of promise. It proclaims that your narrative is shifting, that you are stepping out of cycles of frustration and into fulfillment. Remember this: spiritual change always comes before natural change. The shift begins in the unseen. But once heaven speaks, the natural must obey. Saturday is the sign that the unseen has already moved in your favor, and soon your life will reflect what has already been decided in heaven. Chosen one, don't wait to see it before you believe it. Stand now in prophecy. Claim it before the evidence appears. You are the sign. You are the proof. You are the reason this Saturday carries a new vibration. Your very existence as a chosen vessel has demanded a reset in time. You walk into this Saturday not empty, but loaded with everything you need. Your strength forged in fire, your faith tested in silence, your scars turned to weapons. These are your credentials. You are stepping into prophecy, not waiting for permission, because heaven already said yes. This Saturday releases justice that will ripple into every part of your life. The scales are tipping in your favor. The years you lost will be paid back with acceleration. The prayers you prayed in silence are now echoing back as answers. Expect favor that makes no sense. Calls you didn't anticipate. Doors that open without effort. Opportunities that bypass normal channels. Expect divine appointments that place you in the right rooms at the right time. Expect conversations that reveal destiny. This is not small justice, it is expansive. It will echo into your health, your finances, your relationships, your purpose. All that you endured has been building toward this release, and Saturday is carrying it to your doorstep. You have been hidden, but not forsaken. Heaven hid you in plain sight, cloaked you in obscurity, not as punishment, but as strategy. Royalty is sometimes veiled until the moment of unveiling. The enemy miscalculated you because you were kept in the shadows, but now the veil is being lifted. Saturday announces your end of hiding. You will rise visibly, undeniably, powerfully. Your name will carry weight. Your presence will demand recognition. The hidden years have done their work, and now the revealing begins. Saturday is the trumpet that declares the season of obscurity is over. Every tear was a seed. Every sacrifice was an offering. Every moment of silence was obedience. And now heaven answers with supernatural compensation. This is not about survival anymore. It is about abundance. Saturday is carrying a reward backed by heaven's authority. This is rare, chosen one, a moment where compensation flows not in small pieces but in waves. You do not have to run after it. You do not have to chase it. You simply need to align and receive. The reward is already on its way, accelerated, unstoppable. Heaven has stamped your file approved. Saturday is delivering what you could not buy with effort, only with faith. When you step into Saturday, do so with faith elevated and doubt silenced. Rest your weary mind. Lay down fear. Lift expectation. This Saturday is not chance. It is a divine appointment already booked in heaven's calendar. Treat it as such. Don't approach it casually. Walk into it as though angels have gone ahead to prepare your path, because they have. This is not hype. It is holy instruction. Your posture matters. Enter Saturday believing. Enter Saturday expecting. Enter Saturday ready. Saturday is not a coincidence. It is a collision. Every no, every delay, every rejection was carving a path to this moment. You thought it was loss, but it was protection. You thought it was rejection, but it was redirection. Heaven was aligning the puzzle pieces so that at the right time, everything would converge. Saturday is the point of collision, where your old self meets your divine self. The version of you that survived meets the version of you that thrives. The gate is opening, and Saturday is the crossing point into a new dimension. Pay close attention, chosen one. The shift may not explode immediately. It may whisper first. Subtle signs will emerge. Peace that feels unfamiliar, conversations that feel divine, doors that seem small but lead to large rooms. Do not dismiss these. Heaven works quietly first, then suddenly. Saturday may begin with whispers, but it will end with a roar. Be sensitive. Be aware. The signs are already being sent to confirm that you are aligned. The blessing arriving on Saturday is not hand-me-down, not recycled, not borrowed. It is tailor-made, built for your life, your fingerprint, your journey. This is not something that could fit anyone else. It belongs only to you. Don't expect everyone to understand. They were not supposed to. This is not a collective event. It is personal. Saturday is your visitation, your delivery, your moment. Walk into it knowing that heaven has customized this favor for you alone. Chosen one, hear me. You are ready. You have already been tested. You do not need to prove yourself anymore. Saturday is not about testing. It is about receiving. Walk tall. Walk worthy. Walk in alignment. This day is not about convincing others of your value. It is about stepping fully into the value heaven already placed inside you. This Saturday is the mirror reflecting back to you a stronger, wiser, unshakable version of yourself. Embrace it. Saturday brings acceleration that will leave logic behind. Things that took years will happen in months. Doors that were shut will swing open suddenly. Expect unusual opportunities, favor that bypasses normal systems, blessings that defy human reasoning. Your glow will silence the critics. Your elevation will quiet the doubts. Your success will speak for you. You are stepping into a new timeline where the pace is no longer slow. It is rapid, divine, unstoppable. If you felt emotional heaviness, strange dreams, or old wounds resurfacing, know this: it is purging. Heaven is cleansing you before the floodgate opens. Saturday is not releasing drops. It is unleashing a river. And rivers require space. Prepare your container. Let go of what no longer serves you. Release the emotional clutter, the mental baggage, the physical distractions. Create room for what is coming. The blessing is too large to fit into old vessels. Make space, expand, prepare. Saturday comes stamped with heaven's yes. Angels have been dispatched to align circumstances in your favor. That's why some people have left, why some opportunities closed. It was heaven clearing the path. Saturday is a day of restoration. Confidence returns, vision returns, hope returns, energy returns. Heaven is saying over you, yes, the time has come. Yes, You are ready. Yes, this is your moment. Every no that once broke you now makes sense, for Saturday is heaven's final yes. Chosen one, when Saturday dawns, don't rise the same way you did last week. Pause, speak, declare command the day before it commands you. Break the loop of old habits. Prophesy over your life. This Saturday is different. This Saturday is mine. Speak life into your finances, your health, your relationships, your destiny. Refuse autopilot. Walk with holy boldness. This is not just a weekend. It is a wave of divine compensation. This is not just the start of a week. It is the beginning of your new story. Heaven has written this appointment, and nothing can cancel it. Saturday is your day of arrival, your proof, your breakthrough. Walk into it ready, aligned, and unshakable. For chosen one, Saturday will not be ordinary. It will be holy. It will be yours.